Hello everyone, and welcome back to XCOM 2. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper of the Archives, and last time we took on the Advent Forge, the place where they make all the Advent troopers and captains and etc, and we picked up what looks like the template for the Advent Soldier. Not really sure, because we can't do that yet, I think. Can we? Ah, we can actually, okay. Let's check our current research then, but first I actually do want to point something out. Okay, a little bit of behind-the-scenes information here. This is the first video I'm recording since getting a new and upgraded monitor. I've been using the same primary monitor for literal years at this point, like probably 5-6 years, I think. Yeah, around there, I think. Yeah, so finally got an upgrade, and so I have had to mess around with my OBS settings a bit in order to make sure that the entire window is getting captured and to make sure the colors look okay, because the contrast on the new monitor is a lot better, but as a result, the blacks are a lot deeper. I actually might need to play with that a little bit. So, if things are a little bit brighter this time around, like literally just, it looks like the lights were turned up more, then that's basically why. Hopefully it looks not terrible, at least. I'm looking on OBS now, and yeah, aside from possibly being a bit too bright, it should be fine, I think. Okay, we're currently doing datapad decryption for 3 days. I don't care about that. Like, that just gets us intel. Let's do this. You. Yep. Okay, 3 days on that. And 2 wounded. How are these doing? For 2 days and for 13 days, but you're the spark, so I don't care. Okay, cool. So we're basically good to go on that front. I think engineering, we have pretty much all of our items at this point. How many... I should probably check how many faceless corpses we have, actually, because, yeah, 6 mimic beacons seems like it'd be stupid and fun. Faceless... Oh my god, we actually can. No promise that I actually do this, but my god, I'm gonna try. Takes 2, though. We had 10. We have enough money. Was I looking at the wrong corpse? That still says 10. Is that... Okay, so it's under. That is a faceless, isn't it? I'm not going insane. Oh, 2 for that. Wait, 19. Oh, those are Archons. I thought that was the Archon ruler for a moment. Okay, so that's Berserker. I thought these were the alien rulers. Never mind on that front. I'm wondering if this is maybe like the number of time... Oh, Andromedon, okay. I wonder if this is like the number of times we've fought each of these or something, as opposed to the number of corpses we have. It's probably the number that we've killed overall, although... also possibly the number that we've seen in the field. By all means, if you know, then let me know in the comments. Wait a moment. That still has some room for... Oh my god, that's the Viper ruler, I think. I have not looked at this before. That is so gruesome. Okay. Moving on. Okay, anyway, what to do. Okay, you're working on that. GTS. Right, just spent a lot of our money. Was I holding that for anything, by the way? We have the Warfare Center, we have the comms. Okay, no, because these 2 rooms are basically free real estate at this point. Like, I'm not doing anything with them.
Your efforts continue to impress, Commander. The loss of this facility and the recovery of the alien specimen will no doubt impede their work on the Avatar project.
I say we make contacts that black market pays 50% more supplies for all items. Yeah, okay. I really don't need to get all the contacts at this point. I'm just kind of trying to do it because why the hell not? Honestly, there's not a lot of reason to not just go to the facility or the coordinates here. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and make contact here so we get this extra bonus, and then by then our ranger or whatever will be back, and then we can go do the plot mission. Make contact.
Course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
And we are in zero danger of the Avatar progress getting completed anytime soon.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Continue training. Stasis, bleh. Stole seal, yes. Half of the damage done back to the Psi operative as health. Soulfire does that. Okay. I actually didn't remember that you had to heal. You know, sure, over no lands. Go ahead. Does some healing for that unit, just makes it sit there a little bit more, they can survive more. Plot time.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Okay, does not get us any new research. Recovered Advent stasis suit, codename Gollum. Having already suspected that the material being produced at the first Advent Black Site was tied directly to the aliens' operations at the Forge facility, it isn't entirely surprising to me that we've now discovered the apparent product of these efforts. Presented in some form of stasis or containment suit similar in appearance to that in which we found the commander, the subject is vaguely humanoid in form. The physical similarities aren't as readily apparent beyond first impressions, as the specimen appears to be in an incomplete state, which I initially theorized could be the result of an elaborate cloning operation. Unfortunately, having completed an extensive analysis of the subject's DNA and genetic structure, I believe clones would have been the lesser concern. What we've actually recovered is a foundation, the structure upon which a new life form could be built, assuming we hadn't disrupted the process. Knowing what we do about the aliens' activities at the Black Site, it is my unfortunate conclusion that the human captives, be they prisoners or abductees, were processed and consumed as part of the development of this specimen. Notably, the human genetic material involved in this process comes from more psionically sensitive members of the human population, no doubt an intentional culling carefully executed by Advent's forces. Regardless, one question remains. What is the missing component? What is intended to fill the genetic void that would have brought this creature to life? Well, can't do this yet, so there's clearly something else to do first. Okay, supply drop in 1, cannot do Shadow Chamber, let's start.
I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
Just know it auto-resumes, I have to know that oh so rarely. And currently making contact for... Is it not listed here? Oh, well, it's somewhere in here. We're also getting, we're getting the experimental armor. Experimental...
Priority message coming through,
Oh.
Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Oh wait, that's probably the monthly takeover. I thought that was like a council mission or something.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Yeah, Avatar project progress reduced by 5. The Forge was investigated. We stopped a retaliation, and the aliens did literally nothing. I'd call that a good month, yeah. Hidden, minor breakthrough, next facility in a week, next retaliation in 7 weeks. Totally fine, nothing to worry about there. Go ahead and investigate that.
Avenger plotting new course.
Should be over here, I think. Okay, we are going in the direction... Oh, it's right there, okay. Just so we have plenty of money to work with.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Hello, Commander. I'll
Hi,
see
Tigan.
that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Setting course.
Go ahead and do
for
that
the
so we can fly
East
back to the
African sector.
black market. What happens if I do escape? Nope. Okay. Aye.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Okay, alloys, crystals, laser sight, autoloader, stock, agility, which is movement by the looks of it. Maybe? Oh no, I think that's dodge. Supplies and an engineer. Okay. You want mechs? Honestly, if we needed credits for anything, this would be a decent deal because we don't need the intel. Tracer rounds, interesting, but no. Go over to here to check who the colonel is that we have available because, hey, if we can get a free colonel, why the hell not? Well, free, like, with that amount of money, it's effectively free.
Welcome, Commander.
Medical assistance, so you heal faster, rapid construction, so you build faster, specialist, colonel, and a scientist. You know, sure, let's speed up our science a little bit because we're not buying anything else. Yay! And get you, just that, you know, we have an extra specialist, basically. And get back to making contact here.
Course for Sector 8.
And assuming that we can get this contact done, then we'll go ahead and go back over to the mystery coordinates. Everyone solemnly nod at each other.
Clear.
Under the table. Cool. So actually now, the data pads would sell for like almost 200, like it's gonna be about 190, I think. Okay. 15 enemies. Andromedon, Elite Lancer, Elite Trooper, Elite Officer, Heavy Mech, Chrysalid. At this point in the game, it's actually not that bad. I could have sworn there was a gatekeeper in this mission. Huh. Okay, first of all, yeah, is everyone back, like, aside from the mech? Oh, wounded 0, so actually probably. Oh my god, the mech is back. Okay, neat. Do a quick check here. That is Scorch, so you're a medic. Sentinel, so you're a combat specialist. Let's go ahead and build Mega here as a second medic then, so that he can take over if Scorch is out at any time. Promote Soldier. Ooh, hidden ability, Serial. Didn't Sentinel got Kill Zone, right. Serial. That's refund the ability if your shot gets a kill. I'm willing to give him, like, a superior stock for such, and oh, wow, my apologies for my camera. Here, let me pause the video, actually, and try to troubleshoot this. I'm gonna probably save the game and reload in a bit, because that is real choppy. Apologies. Okay, I think that I at least helped it. Not sure it's 100% fixed, but I am slightly worried that the issue was actually a maximum VRAM issue, which I can't fix short of buying a new GPU, which, well, look at GPU prices if you're watching this anytime in, like, the several months since the video goes live. You'll see what I mean. So, what I did for this slight fix here that looks like it's working decently is basically I just knocked the game back down to 1080p, because that's what the video goes live in, so I figure if I'm playing the game in 1080 and the video goes live in 1080, then there's no issue. What I had done before in order to match my monitor to just have the best looking game experience possible is that I was actually I actually set the game options to be in 1440p, and the OBS in OBS I then just reduced the actual window of the game so that it still was in the same, I'm pretty sure it's 1080p frame, but then would have the 1440p detailing. I'm not sure if that would actually work or not. This was the first video where I was testing that. Anyway, yeah, my camera looks a lot smoother now, so I think that knocking it back down to 1080 works just fine. Noted for the future, possibly sometime in the future get a graphics card with better VRAM. Wish I'd known that beforehand. Oh well, anyway, back over to you. We were considering building you as a medic so that we can replace Scorch as necessary, but then you also got Serial, which is a very combat ability. Whatever, I'm building you as a medic. Revival or Haywire. Haywire is just so goddamn useful. Like, I get it, Revival can be literally a lifesaver. Haywire is so fun, though. Covering or threat assessment. Covering fire, any enemy action, a protocol grants an overwatch shot, Ever Vigilant or Guardian. Ever Vigilant is the extra overwatch if you just move. Guardian is per overwatch, 50% chance of another overwatch. This thing pops up so often that I should probably just do it, because having those extra overwatches is just surprisingly useful. And then Restoration, sure. Yeah, there have been times where it's been useful. Capacitor Discharge is also quite useful, though, so that's what gave me pause there. And let's see. Oh, no, not loadout, customize. Not skin color, main armor color. You're a medic, so go to yellow. There we go. And weapon. There we go. Okay. Can't wait to never use him. Okay, let's go ahead and go to this.
Setting course for Western United States.
Realistically, we're going to end up taking the same squad out again, but I just like doing this to reset myself each time. Ranger. Grenadier first. Spark. And Pistolier. Pistolier probably makes the most sense. Let's see. We currently have the Serpent armor available, and that's it for that. You need both. You benefit from the extra movement from the Rage suit. Obviously, the Icarus jump there. I like having all three slots here so you can have ammo and 2 types of grenades. Andromedon, 2 or 3 different kinds of Advent. Mechs were not listed, but reinforcements aren't listed in the initial count, I don't think. Loadout. I can't do shit about that. 1 spare shredder gun and 2 spare flamethrowers. I like putting you on shredder just because the extra shred on another unit and you're close enough you can possibly get a good cone on a whole pod. That's 2 shredder. So you shred, you shred, you shred, you shred, albeit you and you only once. You have your hack up. You ignore armor. What do I have for ammo, actually? Dragon rounds, tracer rounds, and 2 mimic beacons. You know what? You a mimic beacon? I like putting you on some kind of ammo. I would realistically replace the utility slot. I wonder, does the mimic beacon count as a grenade? Can you put it in the grenade slot and have it work? Okay, it does not count as a grenade. Noted. Yeah, realistically, like, you know, with the Icarus jump, you can actually make some use of a mimic beacon. I'm not promising I'm going to try it, but I'm going to give the option. Good. And while I remember this is a thing... Weapon. There you go. Can I customize the bolt caster? Yes! That's already blue. What does this gun look like if it's white, actually? Oh, already is. Okay. Right, and then customizing your weapon here would just change the rifle, not the Shadow Keeper. Okay. Does anyone need peace? Yes. You have aim. There we go, 16-8, yeah. You should have 4 mobility, 2 mobility. You have 2 mobility? Ugh. I thought it was way more than that. You have dodge, I think. 27 dodge, yep. No. 3 HP. Okay, go back to that in just a moment, because the other Grenadier might have mobility. Because I remember doing that. Making sure that the Grenadier can keep up. 16 dodge, I might be able to actually... Yeah, 23 dodge, go ahead. So if we remove you... You are our next Grenadier... Really? Yes, really. Any chance I gave you mobility by accident? Yes. Well, that's just a pure and simple oops on my part. Oh well. Anyway, everyone looks kitted out to me, so let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Shen and Tygan barely managed to pull these coordinates from that codex thing they had down in the Shadow Chamber. We're guessing this may be its origin point, but can't know for sure. Based on the fight it put up, I'd expect heavy resistance either way. Good luck down there.
Investigate the coordinates. Recover anything valuable. Kill everything that isn't. Wilderness of Western U.S. Sure thing. Operation Spider Witch. Let's go. Boop, boop.
Target coordinates are just ahead. Move to investigate the site. Hostile presence is currently unknown, but expect the worst.
Entering squad concealment.
Somewhat ironically, we know not to expect the worst because we know what the enemy composition is. Also, yeah, I do love these, like, purple embers. It's such a cool effect that's basically only used on this map. Also, this might be good for our sniper.
I'm on the move.
Now, we have concealment, which is good. The question is if we Icarus jump or not.
Orders confirmed.
The answer is almost certainly going to be a yes, but let's see if we get punished a third time. Yeah. Because we know there's nothing over here for the moment. Realistically, we're going in this direction. Possibly over here, actually. Ooh, didn't think about that. Hold on. Actually, in that case... Oh, that is you. Go to you for a moment to just scout this angle for a little bit.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Yeah, I think that's the more correct direction here. Okay, accidentally wasted Scorch's turn then. Icarus jump. Okay, we can get that far. So we want to get into there. About here. Very confused by why we can't go to that space. I'm just, contemplating. Please don't have an enemy be next to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not next to me by the looks of it.
Advent troop spotted.
Cool. We're not flanked.
They've got our position.
Never mind.
Possible miscalculation.
I choose to believe the spark was talking to me. I mean, on the one hand, I can, like, serial or such. On the other hand, I can mimic beacon. I'm just gonna have fun with this, I think. Let's go ahead and overdrive. Get closer.
Suppose engaged.
81 by 2.
No armor penetration. Ammunition nearing depletion. Ammunition depleted.
Okay. I don't know if we can saturation fire afterward. We can only hit the one, though, so worth giving it a try.
I'm going.
Can. Good. Okay, so we can get that. We can get you. Cannot get further than that, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because this is a free move.
Hostile pacified.
Go on. We're still on blue. Okay, so my two options here pretty much are Reaper, and then just try to kill as much as physically possible, or move to cover, and then mimic beacon elsewhere. And I feel like I should try to be a bit more strategic here because I keep doing this as my opener. So, a little bit worried about that, actually. I was going to put the Ranger here and then throw the beacon, but I can't get both these without also getting this tree. Yeah, I guess plasma works, but meh. Half full. Yeah, sure. You have gotten a kill, so you should have untouchable.
Designated coordinates.
And Mimic Beacon over here, why the hell not? Again, the Mimic Beacon doesn't have a chance to hit or anything, it's just whatever shoots at it will hit it. It just has like 10 health or whatever. Does the tree get destroyed? Well, we killed the Andromedon, so at least there's that. $97 there. That way we can Shadow Fall for concealment.
Okay, so I got one.
And now we are on just the sniper. Okay, since we know the Mimic Beacon is going to take 2 to 3 hits here, and they're going to target it before us, and the Ranger here has Untouchable, or at least should. Oh, One more than I thought. Whoops. You know what? Sure. In that case, cereal.
Got any others?
You ignore up to 5 points of armor, but that's still not enough to guarantee the kill. So I'll start with you.
You see that?
Okay. Deadeye. The mech. Is that enough? Not quite.
On Overwatch.
Hi, Chrysalid. Ah, 1 health. Damn. So there are currently 4 enemies active, and the Mimic Beacon can realistically take 2 hits and then die in the 3rd. So we might need to weather a single full attack. That's a lot of Chrysalids, goddamn. Yep, there's 8. Second attack might kill. Oh, double move, okay. You move back because you're about to die. You Overwatch. Okay. I really doubt it. We don't have vision in any blue move, but let's at least get him up here to try. Yeah, no Haywire Protocol. Oh well. Think about how to do this.
Movement engaged.
Oh yeah, you're on Overwatch. Hey, solid hit. You don't have any shred, so screw you, but solid. Come on. No, I can see that ain't gonna work. And the rocket is blocked by something. God knows what. Deal with that in just a moment, then. Blue move to here because I'm confident that I can kill them. There's a solid hit.
Throwing grenade!
Okay, we could Reaper, we could throw the axe, but we can also face off. And these odds aren't bad, honestly. So these 3 are fairly, well, these two especially are fairly likely to die. That's just a single attack then, and that's the only one that's really in question. I don't care too much about breaking concealment here. So sure, move forward and just do face-off with effectively 100% odds at that point, because we're going to be closer to these. No idea what the odds on this guy is, but or will be, but... Hi. Cool. 83. Okay. Really?
Happy now?
Weird turn here. Okay. Here. He gets 2 kills. Obviously not the most bombastic use of that ability that I could have done, but I'm just trying to really make sure to get the kill here at this point. Okay, does not get the kill. Don't have a grenade. Yeah, leave the mech alive for a turn seems to be my only real option here. If we have pistol available after this, then maybe. I think that for damn good ground, I think it is. Steady hands. Death from above. killing the enemy costs only a single action, does not end your turn. Okay, in that case, you know what? Okay, this does something at least.
Heading to that
We
location.
get here, so we have full cover against the mech currently. 100%. Gets the kill, so we get untouchable.
Target disabled. This one might be carrying something.
Then 100% to get the kill on the mech. Good. Oh, hey, what's that weird stuff over in the background?
Let's move already.
And you'd over here.
I'm going. Overwatch.
Okay, scary turn, but we got through. You to there.
Seems doable.
Superior scope, advanced scope. Okay, superior scope's really nice.
What am I doing with this?
Reload. Up here.
I'll go.
Reloaded. Good to go.
You to there. Then reload. Overwatch.
Get some.
Forward by one, just that you're a little bit closer.
I'm on it.
Got it covered. Affirmative. Moving out. On Overwatch.
Okay. Ah, weird stuff going on over there by the looks of it. That's at least 2 chrysalids by the sounds of it. Probably more like 10.
Moving on target.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of blue moves, I think, because the crystals are going to pop up out of nowhere. No cover, so I really don't want to do that. So let's just move you here.
No problem, boss.
Headed there now.
Oh. Music. Hi. Hi.
Who's keeping score?
Hopefully you. Oh, wrong button.
Come
There.
get some.
I don't remember what the Overwatch button was. I was pressing the reload button.
Scanning for targets.
And you to over here, just so that we kind of have you in the group.
Overwatch.
By all means, chrysalids, if you want to show up, I'm not going to stop you.
Advancing.
Okay, Ranger up to here then.
Understood.
Good.
Moving out.
Full cover blue
It's
move.
worth it.
Got a burrow here.
Cool. Well, that just seems unfair.
Knock the wind out of me.
Oh, can't see him. Yes, please. I could lightning hands, but realistically, we don't need the extra action, so yeah.
Big deal.
Over to here.
Seems doable.
And heal you to remove the poison mostly. Then you run up,
Tempo.
and you run forward.
Go, go, go.
Probably not the best position for her, but whatever. It works.
Watch your step here.
Hello, Chrysalid. Hello, other Chrysalid, assumedly. Hi, what the fuck? Just gonna not pay attention to that thing in the background, I guess.
Nailed him.
Sure, you are 1 square short, of course you are. So go
What's
here.
over there?
Can't wait for this to screw me over for the 4th time. Oh hey, an enemy. At least it's just one. Or 3.
Step here.
4. Aye. Yay!
There's heavy fire in the zone.
There really isn't. That implies guns, and the chrysalids don't gun. You probably have the best aim.
Impressed yet?
Lightning hand. Actually, do you have a blue move? No, you're on yellow. So yeah, that.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Pistol. Just straight up no sniper? Or no rifle? Huh, wonder why. Go ahead and do the face off again. I got an extra 1 damage, I guess.
No problem, boss.
The extra 1 damage did not make a difference. Oh well. Go for that.
You see that?
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Because there is no way we're done yet. This is way too important a mission for this to be over.
Scan priority 1.
Heading there now.
Let's put you up here, actually. Just a little bit scared of something else jumping up to my sniper.
I'm not sure what we were expecting to find out here, but this definitely...
Not the same rift the Codex used when it appeared. This thing could lead anywhere. It may not even be pointing at Earth.
As with most things, we'll likely need to bring it back to the ship for further examination.
Targeting sensor malfunction.
Something in the ground here.
I think I remember why I remember the gatekeeper being here. Hi. Could you do nothing, please? No? Yeah. That's pretty much what I expected. Ow!
They're moving around the side.
Just gonna... reload.
We're green to
Restoration. Go
go.
ahead.
Give 'em a big heal.
In my defense, without knowing that that was going to happen, like without knowing there was going to be something coming through the gate there, I don't think there's really a way to prepare for that. Yeah, I think this is the best I got. Good job.
Get it together. My ammo's running low.
I could overdrive, but I only have 1 ammo, so just do this.
Enemy armor intact. Additional ammo required.
Just do this. Go ahead.
Close.
Not dead yet? Nope. You know what? Let's not put this to chance.
Back off.
Oh yeah, we still have one of the chrysalids. Can't move there, so it's probably right there.
Moving to position.
Hi.
Target neutralized.
Status confirmed. All hostile contacts in the AO have been eliminated. The gateway is secure. Status confirmed. Commander, we've secured the Psionic gateway, and recovery teams are en route to the site. Now it's up to Taigen and Shen to figure out what this thing does.
I'm gonna guess teleport things, based on there pretty decisively not being a giant sphere of death behind it before the giant sphere of death appeared in front of it. Most damage, cleaner, probably bumped up from that last Fanfire, whatever it is. Most attacks, Dragoon. Okay, I can believe that. Most under fire, Mimic Beacon, solid. Move furthest, Chief. Again, Icarus jumps. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of light wounds and a couple of normal wounds, and then you're unharmed. Okay.
The distinctive alien artifact we recovered from the field resembles a portal or gateway of some kind. Although we believe it provides the aliens with a means of long-distance travel, potentially beyond the confines of our world itself, it will take time before we can truly understand the gateway's function.
So you'll have it in a week. Got it. Recovered from a site that was as remote as it was well guarded, this large alien artifact still hums with mysterious energies. Objective item, Psionic Gate, Loot, Superior Scope, Advanced Scope. Oh yeah, there we go. We have to see the percentages there. Artifacts, Andromedon, or 1 Andromedon, Advent Trooper 2, Chrysalid 9, 1 Advent Turret, 1 Advent Stun Lancer, 1 Advent Officer, 1 Advent Mech, and 1 Gatekeeper.
Based on what your team witnessed in the field, Commander, it is clear this psionic gateway provides the aliens with some means of far-off travel. It will be up to you to determine not only how it functions, but exactly where this gateway leads.
225 supplies, Avatar progress down by 2, which covers the Psi Gate. Yay!
In order to analyze the alien psionic gateway we recovered, we will need to make the appropriate modifications to the Shadow Chamber first, Commander.
You know, it sounds like that's going to be a next time thing then. Because that's it for the mission, and that's the episode. So, if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff for it a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and hope to see you in the next one, where hopefully I will have worked out my technical difficulties. My apologies. See you in the next one. Bye.